It's part two, people. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Here we go. Wow. I just uploaded a video. Referring back to Cuba Gooding Jr. Oh, he touched me at the top. He touched me in my personal area, forcibly kissed me. And then there were three. Let's see. Kind of part of the playbook by now. Oh, and then there were also, don't forget, the civil suits. One I believe that I read was federal against Cuba Gooding Jr. And Hollywood did what? They just kind of reportedly stopped casting him. Huh. So, how do we get to Jonathan Mayers having a difference with the girlfriend? She said he put his hands on her. There's bruising around her neck, laceration behind her ear, and broke a finger. Now, then the driver says, "Oh, I saw it all." Really? Jonathan, based on this report, says she attacked him, scratching and cutting and ripping his clothes. Not Becky, not the preference. I thought they were docile and understood their place. Surely she would not attack him and scratch him, cut and rip his clothes off. Surely she would never. I thought they were so sweet and gentle. I don't know, maybe Becky got mad. I don't know. But here's the thing. You can learn from the mistakes of others. Okay? How do we go from this situation with him and a girlfriend, this woman, to now facing 11 misdemeanor charges? 11. Now it's escalated. To what? Multiple victims. Now the report is saying multiple victims are coming forward to cooperate with the DA's office, the district attorney. People come out the woodworks. Sounds interesting. So either it's going to be all I can think of, one of three things is happening here. Either A, somebody's lying. Maybe the women are lying. Okay, that's a possibility. Or maybe he's lying. Possibility. B, maybe they're opportunists trying to jump on the bandwagon and get paid. Or C, somebody, Jonathan, is playing super dummy. Yeah. Because unless you've been living up on the pet rock and this dude is in Hollywood, come on now. You know the dynamics of society, of race relations. Now, he called the police. The woman didn't call the police based on the reports. He called the police on her. So maybe she did scratch him and cut him and rip his clothes. That's a possibility. But see, as they tell black women to choose better, maybe she should have chose better. Maybe he should have chose, if he wanted a white woman, which is fine with me, I don't care. But if he wanted a white woman, can you find one that won't scratch you, get mad, and rip your clothes off, allegedly cut you, attack you? Can you find one that won't attack? So maybe he should have chose better. Now she said he put his hands on her. She's got bruising, altercation behind the ear, and a broken finger. However, with a broken finger, I would imagine you would be screaming. I don't know. I've never broken a finger. I can imagine. To me, it sounds painful. So I would imagine you would have, ran to the ER. But it looks like maybe it wasn't that bad because she was able to get her clubbing on. You know what I mean? And I can see him trying to spin that saying, see, if she was attacked, oh no, she could say, I was just so out of it, I was so out of it and I wanted a sense of normalcy. So I just got with a friend. I just wanted to like totally just zone out. So yes, I did go to a club, In my mind, I was like, this isn't happening and I'm gonna enjoy my evening. And so that's why I went to that club, just trying to erase it, to say, hey, this isn't happening. We've been having some problems. And that's why I went to the club. And guess what? Coming from Becky, it's gonna fly. White woman tears is a very strong weapon. He about to find out. Oh, but he got the taxi cab driver. Um, and all they have to say is pull the record of the taxi cab driver. Let's do a background check. You better not have a felony credibility shot. And listen, the taxi cab driver could be telling the truth. That could be the witness. Pull his background. Oh, and they will be checking. You better hope and pray that who the driver is of that vehicle does not have a DV case. Why? Credibility shot. Better hope and pray that the driver doesn't have any kind of felonious background. They'll use that. Well, let's see. Did you? Oh my! You kicked your dog when you were age 12, didn't? Did you hit your mother? Oh, I understand you got caught with a little weed on your hot buddy. Oh yeah. They'll check the person's background, and then even though the person either saw what they saw or not, their testimony, they'll do a thorough background check on that person to find out everything they can to possibly discredit them. That's really, I mean, wouldn't you? So the driver, for his sake, you better hope your driver's clean. That's all I can tell you. Now, she then allegedly, so after the altercation, looks like she's at the club, partying or what have you, broken finger and all. And maybe if, I would imagine a broken finger would hurt. Maybe she was just so high, maybe she has a high tolerance to pain. I don't know. But then she threatened suicide and takes sleeping pills and falls asleep on a sofa in his apartment where he lives. Listen, I can see her going to the club partying. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Not surprised. You know why? I can understand her going to the club partying. She might be thinking she's about to get paid. All you have to do is put forth the allegation. Yeah, that's probably why she get a party on. She realized, okay, so we've had this fight. The police been called after this incident, what have you. And I'm really not sure from what I seen. I'm like, okay, so once they had the fight, then she went clubbing. I want to know when the police, I thought about the timeline for the police, which that information I don't have. Because if after this altercation and the police were involved, and then if she went partying afterwards, oh, I understand it completely. She got a police report. and ask Cuba Gooding Jr. She probably getting a party on because she knows she's going to get paid. I wouldn't be surprised if a civil suit followed. And I was so depressed. And it could be. I wanted to kill myself, threatened suicide. I took these pills. Why? Because he did this to me. The harm, the abuse I suffered in that relationship. Don't be surprised if a civil suit follows. So, in my mind, that's probably why she went partying. It's in the playbook, I'm sure. It's been done before. Why she go clubbing? Again, if they had to fight, then the police got involved. After the police issue, maybe she thought, oh, it's a wrap. I got this. I got this. Highly probable. So of course she getting a pardon because then you never know. She may be thinking in her mind, and again, I can't speak for her, but the part that would lead me to believe, oh yeah, it's party time because that check might be coming. And the police, based on another report that they said, oh, she's saying in her text about they could see that they could tell that they'd been fighting. Oh yeah. Okay, along with the fight now, the suicide. Hmm. Don't be surprised of a civil suit that may come later from old girl. Cuba Gooding Jr. The one that said, I think it was the real tall. Oh my God, that girl was extremely tall. Um, was it Harbert? Was it Kelsey? That girl. She said he, touched her. You look on that video, man. They were all sitting close, or mighty close, especially for a stranger. And maybe it was loud they couldn't hear, but they were sitting all close. Doesn't give him the right to do that. Maybe he did. And I'm sure they may have been infatuated by who he was. Didn't she not file a civil suit? For what I understand, she did. Part of the playbook. So this right here, her party, I can see her getting a little party. She might got inside a little early. Okay, so let's see. Fighting confirmed. Police involved confirmed. Party time. Icing on top. Icing on top. Threatened suicide, taking the pills. That could be used for litigation for damages. Now, is it also possible that he did this? Hell yeah, it's possible. Is it possible that maybe she's made it up? Heck yeah, it's possible. The thing is, how do these black men become successful and you keep getting yourself in the same dumb situation over and over and over again? Why is that? You didn't learn from the last Negro and the one before you, still don't get it. You think you have a pass, but they're going to remind you today. When Becky get mad, guess what? She has a system behind her. And guess what? She will be protected at all costs by Brad. It's not like the BC where they throw the women up under the bus. No, no, no. Gosh, no. They would never operate that way. Even in the midst of their own drama. If you think they're going to see you, oh, that's the one from Marvel, like, hey, dude, man, yeah. No, they're going to see a black man from Blackistan. If you got too many bucks in your pocket, they're going to see a black man that came from Blackistan. So maybe you should have chose better. Maybe you should have chose one that doesn't get angry, want to get the phone allegedly and scratch him and cut him and rip his clothes. Maybe you should have chose better. And you heard the professional black man at the end. What did he say? When there's several allegations. So I'm like, wait a second, whoa. How we get from this one incident with this one woman, now we got several, oh, now it's more allegations coming. What the guy say? Pretty much, it's done. They're letting you know it's over. That's why you've been dropped from Valentino, your publicist, I think your manager, according to the information presented. Not just one person, one allegation. And sometimes we all know that's all it takes. That's all it takes. It's like the rich woman. Uh-oh, the husband's company's going public. Yay, investors. She might have been wanting out. I'm going to file for divorce. No, no, no. You can't do that. Why? Because that sounds like drama. And shareholders, investors, they're going to get a little jumpy around. They don't want drama. All right? Don't want any drama in your life. You think she won't use that as her leverage? Because she knows business. So the same thing. Maybe they need somebody needs to teach it. At least let it be a black man, or maybe Brad can teach them. Somebody needs to come up with a class hashtag for black men to survive Becky Land. If you're a black man, I want to take the class 101 Becky Land. What to do and what not to do. Now make sure you choose wisely. Again, sometimes it takes is all the allegation. And maybe you get to Hollywood and you think, oh, no, no, it's going to be different for me because I'm a star. I'm a star. They protect the women. Oh, let's look at this right here. So you think murder is really serious? I kind of think so. Remember, was it Dante Wright? This is how they protect their women. Make them mad. Don't worry. They're going to call Superman. And last time I checked, his name was Brad. When Becky gets mad, depending on Brad. Look at this right here. Who is she? Who is this? Uh-oh. Kim Potter set to be released from prison next week. Huh? Yes. Newsflash. As of yesterday, this report came out. Set to be released from prison next week. Well, why was she there? Former Brooklyn Center police officer Kim Potter is set to be released from prison next week after serving. Huh? Say what? After serving 16 months behind bars for the killing of Dante Wright, a black man. Records show, so this will be her last weekend. Records show Potter is set to leave prison on Monday. A new photo shows Potter looking significantly changed since entering prison in December 2021. Potter was sentenced to 2 years behind bars after being convicted of second-degree manslaughter in Wright's death. When released, she will serve the remaining months of her sentence on supervised release. So a black man is dead. She served 16 months and she'll be home next week. Does that sound like justice to you for taking a life? But she took a black man's life. So that kind of changes the dynamics. Oh, big time. So how can you not know how the system works and these men keep on getting up in a jam, in a jam, in a jam? When you have money, you can make yourself a target. So now we've gone from this this young woman, now we've gone to it's escalated to multiple victims. You wonder why they all scattered. Not just one. One you can probably, if it was the only case, one you can probably, work with. Like I said, for the witness, you better hope and pray he's got a clean background. Because if he doesn't, even though let's say the man saw what he saw and felt she was in the wrong, he could be telling the truth. Oh, he's got a background issue, credibility is shot. Bye, boo. So one person, but now multiple. Man, I had better not see Gloria Allred pop up in this story. I had, but don't tell us what's going to be next. I had better not see Gloria Allred pop up. Because that appears she seems are well equipped to handle those kind of cases. Multiple victims come forward to cooperate with the Diggs. They're trying to stick it to him. But how did he get himself in a situation? Were you violent with these women? Were you? Did you do something? If you did, that's on you. But he says she attacked him, allegedly. What is this? By cutting him and scratching him, ripping his clothes. They should show the pictures of the other scratches, of his outfit being torn up. And she said in the text they were fighting. So they could say, hey, they were fighting, you're a man, you're okay against her. So as the man said, I mean, not just one. Now there are multiple victims coming forward. Someone said, well, maybe they're not, they could be lying. Could be. A chance to get a check. Could be a chance to get a check. Or it could be maybe this is who he is. And it's just come out. I don't know. Did he vet this woman? When you saw you weren't getting, and couples have disagreements, but when it's getting physical, uh, time to go. So he's saying she attacked him. She's saying they fought. They attacked each other. And the driver's saying they saw the whole thing. Again, the driver, if you have a background more than a speeding ticket, don't let it be something felonious. Credibility, it won't be believed. So again, at the end of the video, you saw the experts say, pretty much, I mean, didn't say, well, they're going to weed through all this. More than one victim. It's pretty much done. Pretty much a wrap. It's over. And look how far you were able to get. Success. Look how far. See, I just did a video on Cuba Gooding Jr. and what happened. Hollywood stopped casting him. Don't forget this dude, this man here, Jonathan. Valentino deal over. The military deal campaign over. That with the what? Was it with the Texas Rangers MLB, Major League Baseball over. Agent, publicist over. You want to know why? They understand the mindset and the behavior of men from Blackistan, and they also understand the power of an allegation from a white woman, from any woman, but still, but from a white female. Hashtag. It seems the only person that doesn't understand Becky Land is the one that's trying to break his neck to get there, and that's the average. That's pretty much any black man. The only ones trying to break your neck. I'm there. I admit it. Come on, Becky. And it's fine. Do your thing. I don't care. It doesn't faze me. But then when you get to Becky Land, you still don't understand. Don't get it. So we'll see what happens. A lot of people feel that he's innocent. Could be. But you got to vet better. Should have chose better. Should have chose better. The first time he got a hint that she may have had a temper because he is saying that, she allegedly scratched him, cut him, ripping his clothes. You should have chose better. Life can be like you got to watch your every move. Like walking through a landmine sometimes. At least look, think, boom. I walked into 2 landmines this week. It's like, oh my gosh, what kind of week is this? Boom. That's life. It happens. So yeah, this right here sounds like the career he might be. You might want to go ahead and hit up your boy Cuba Gooding Jr. But I think to avoid this from happening, and again, I wouldn't be surprised somebody show up when things like this occur. It's a possibility. Somebody could come on, jump on a bandwagon, a female. Yeah, me too. It happened to me too. It's a possibility a person can jump on a bandwagon. And it's also a possibility that you never know. I don't know this man. I doubt you do personally. It's a possibility that maybe some of these things are happening and now it's coming out. I've heard of a doctor's wife getting the black eye. Nobody in that house, big old mansion, but the doctor, his wife, and the maid. Who do you think it is? Function? She gotta stay home, pretend to be sick. Girl, pull those Chanel glasses off. Black eye. So there's no society, economic level, nationality that's immune from DV, domestic violence. None. So anyway, that's my assessment of it. Let me know what you all think. We can of course agree to disagree. But yeah, I think it's pretty much over. The driver is the witness. I just can't, it just, how many of these cases do we have to have? And it is, when you have money like that, man, you got to watch your back. And I thought about, I'm like, well, what kind of money does she have? More than likely, in this case here, it might be a JBW moment. It's all white. It's all right. It's a black man child. All you got to do is be white. Because guess what? In a situation like this here, there's no balance. You're not on the same level economically. So only one person has something to lose. Only one person has something to lose. And look like he already has. And again, it's just the allegation alone can kill the deal. Anyway, let me know what you all think. I'm sure we're going to have some supporters here for Jonathan. That is your right. Fine. Well, yeah, let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, dislike, and share. Simply Said on YouTube. And hey, everybody, be safe out there. Love you, and I'm out.